Oh God, we were cruel to each other growing up. I'm not black. Yes, you are. Oh, that would be solved really quickly when Dad would be like, "So whose ass am I gonna whoop tonight?" Yeah, it was me. I regret nothing, and try to run off.
First.
Bearings. Okay, where are the bearings? From the bearings, landing zone, go to the circular cabal outpost that sits near the exit to Scablands. Purchase its atop a stack of crates. Thank you. Well, just to be sure, and let's see what one of these guys will have on the steers. Okay.
Hey, I got a fucking email from Twitch today.
Hey.
And I was like, hey, why don't you go out there and go to this TwitchCon, you know, learn all this other shit. Like, I really want to go to TwitchCon, but I don't have the money to go to fucking San Francisco and get an overpriced hotel.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing about E3 this year, man. I wish it would go.
Hey, who knows, man? Maybe if we actually become worth a damn as far as streaming, we might actually get to anyone who's involved within the retail industry. Really? That's still closed?
It's invite only, so like each retailer.
Not necessarily, because
That's probably Walmart. They all get tickets that they can give out freely. So like, the CEO of GameStop or Best Buy can be like, "Hey, employee, you did really well. Here's a ticket to E3."
Here you go, random drone. I shall bestow upon thee a gift of the gods. They don't even refer to you by name. They got some sort of serial ID number on the back of your head. Well, employee 0071, please report. You've been granted a gift. Do I get my freedom? No.
Employee 47, please contact the ticket.
Oh, man.
Pretty neat. I mean, you get to try out, and don't get me wrong, it's not going to work out, but the Microsoft thing,
Oh, the HoloLens?
HoloLens. Like, think about it, like, they showed it for Warzone, but think like if you're watching a Major League Gaming thing, in particular for Warzone, I mean, they have certain people have videos up and everything. I know the Halo follower has a few, or at least a few people he follows, or whatever, I don't know how it's all set up, that have played Warzone that you can watch videos on. Guess we've already got that one.
Oh yeah, I guess let's do a recap now that I have actually some viewers. Hey guys, welcome to the party. If you're wondering why the hell we're just kind of trolling around here, not really getting shit done, we're actually trying to get the the 1 year banner thing you get, or emblem for, you know, completing all little bullshit. Because we completed the impossible, which was Crota, and if you're saying like, oh man, I can solo Crota, well, good on you, mate. Send me a Twitch link so I can come see you in action. But the reality was we were getting fucking screwed by glitches and a half, and it was kind of funny though, because I'd be on the receiving end of trying to flee from Crota, and he would teleport across the map and kill me, and then teleport again and kill somebody else. It's like, because fuck you wasn't enough. So right now we're just trying to do the chest thing where we're finding all the chests.
So this is the hollow. Oh, that's around. Okay, now I know what they're talking about. Yes, we've got this one, or at least I hope we've got this one. Here on the crates.
Let me go. Okay, where?
It'd be over here.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
But oh yeah, going back to the whole E3 thing. Like, I remember back when I worked for GameStop, fucking God, about 7 years ago. Shit, now I feel old. Anyway, when I worked for GameStop during the dark ages, like, it was open to all employees, like low-level scrubs, managers, and shit like that.
Well, that was back. That you could have gone. You could have bought a ticket and gone.
Well, I was going to. I was actually going to get over there and I was going to fly for free because remember, at the same time I worked for the airport, so I had, you know, I could just jump seat in the cargo planes.
That fucking would have been awesome, just go on a cargo plane.
Dude, I fucking hated my pilots. They scared the shit out of me. Like, it's already bad enough I have height issues. Like, I'm not afraid of heights, but if I start looking down long enough, just like deep water, I don't want anything to do with it. I want gone later, or get really, really drunk and just ignore it. Fuck you, okay? They did what was called a ferry flight, if you ever know what that was called. And if it doesn't exist, then fuck those guys, because they scared the shit out of me. They would fly a plane with fewer engines than were available to see that it could stay in air.
So you would fly, if it had 4 engines, it would fly, they'd only fly with...
like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't tell me that until, like, we were already taken off. Like, oh, by the way, yeah, you know, you didn't have to just be up here to monitor the part. And, like, are you fucking kidding me? You guys are dicks. Hold on, bitch. Well, fuck.
Is the hollows over? Yes. There's supposed to be one...
This way? Because I remembered that I'd found... Ah, here it is.
In the... Or, hold on. Because it's in the tunnels between... Oh, yeah. Like, who... Like, I didn't really... Destiny, like, the guys who were like, hey, you're in... Oh, fucking Strange Mine. Fuck you there. The Bungie guys who are in charge of putting these locations up is just like, holy shit, man.
And on the 7th day,
like,
they were assholes.
Thought, hey, I'm gonna go jump in that corner. Next one, Dust Palace. Go to the Dust Palace where the first door is open to the Dust Palace strike. Look for the door labeled with the number 3 between the reception desk. It's a gold chest. I don't think they've gotten that one as well.
But yeah, man, like I used to really love working for that company though. Like for anybody who wants to know, the company I worked for was called Kitty Hawk Air Cargo. They had they had 2 locations, DFW Airport and one in Fort Wayne, Indiana. They'd been operating for several years. They were actually pretty fucking cool. And it started when I got my job over there. I actually started off as a temp. I went through a temporary agency. Those normally don't ever work out. But some fucking reason I went in there, was supposed to be a week, became 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then finally got promoted to full time, benefits, everything, 401k. Like I was like, holy shit, I'm an adult at 21.
Adult, right?
Well, I mean, come on, man. To a 21-year-old who had no outlook on life, like other than just, well, shit. I guess I'll go be a beaner.
Go take a nap.
Go take a siesta, señor. Sí.
Sí.
Yo quiero Taco Bell, cabrón. Man, fuck you, racist ass.
Hey, I didn't say it.
But I did. Fuck you. You're racist because I say it.
It's like, hey, they're labeled them.
Man, I shouldn't have said that because now I'm thinking all these like racist fucking jokes.
Hey, on my Twitch channel, whoever's watching this, if you look to the description, it says I will use basically anything.
Yeah, no, I
Funny.
well, I mean, come on, what do you call a Mexican who's been struck by lightning?
What do you call a Mexican who's struck by lightning?
Grease lightning.
Yeah, there's not a lot of good, at least, there's not a lot of good white jokes that I've been told. Like, I've been told, what do you call 6 white guys sitting on a bench?
What?
The NBA. See? Not the best.
Well, there's one I got from iFunny.
What?
What's long, black, and hard? And it's like, Dad, really? It's like the unemployment line.
Another white one that I really loved was, what do you call a school bus full of white people?
What?
It's a, God damn it, I just had it in my head.
Haha.
Fuck, it's a fat kid thing, damn it. Somebody's gotta know it. It's, fucking... I know the joke's past, but damn, that pisses me off.
It's all good. May that joke never be spoken of again.
No, it's a hilarious joke. Iron line inside, the iron line at the giant gate.
Okay, you guys are assholes.
Walkway, jump on the pipe, in the corner, turn around, keep up the walkway on the left. Fucking where is this thing? Iron line, you gotta find the iron line.
The iron what? The iron line. Isn't that...
Iron line.
Isn't that where we gotta go through like that fucking blockade and shit?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, those two girls that work at GameStop, they were pretty chill today. The blonde girl and the brunette, the one I thought I creeped the fuck out. Yeah, the one I said I thought I creeped out. Like, nah, I didn't creep her out. I guess I was just being insecure, like a little bitch.
Well, again, I didn't want to say anything.
Man, fuck you. I mean, it could be worse. Like, you know, I could be looking like that one fucker that smells like Cheetos and Mountain Dew. Fucking. Ugh.
Hey, he could be watching.
I hope he is. You smell rank as fuck, homie. Take a shower, please. Fucking, I tell you the time, Red, that he told me, like, I cursed, I said a fucking curse word, it just slipped, like, I'm just chilling in GameStop, and I'm talking, I'm kind of telling a story, going off, talking to one of my buddies, and I drop an F-bomb, I think, and he's like, language, I was like, ah. I'm like, and he said that, like, he spit so much shit from his mouth, I'm like, I'm just about to just yak on you, asshole.
Could have had a family of 4 in Africa.
Oh, God. That was wrong. That was delightfully wrong.
Exactly.
Oh. Honestly, I'm glad I had a nap earlier, cause like, fucking when we were trying to play ODST last night, I was just like I was the equivalent of a worthless NPC just following you. Like, I'll put a couple shots on the enemy, I'll probably get killed in the process. Not even much for a distraction. Where the fuck did you go? Did you go all the way around the...
Yeah, I'm near the... fucking what's it called? The big giant gate for the Black Garden. It's
okay.
The Valley of Kings. But I'm about to go to another section soon.
I'm following you.
The land down under.
It was something thunder.
So, watching How I Met Your Mother, and they have a blonde doctor. I don't know her name.
Spartan, I'm scared. Where'd you go?
You should be scared, because you're in scare tactics. What?
Okay. I might be one of those queerosexuals you may have heard of, but I'll be just like that Texan on Fear Factor. Fucking busted out a piece of rebar. I was about to whoop the actor's ass, and they're like, whoa, this was just a skit.
Just got disconnected.
Oh, God. Well, then join me so I can promote you.
But, watching
Guardian down.
oh, nope, came back to life. You just gotta get my ghost.
Alright. Don't worry, I got you. Oh. I was gonna punch your ass, too.
You bothered me. But, blonde doctor from Scrubs was on the How I Met Your Mother show, and, you know, she's hitting on the main guy, Ted, and I was like, damn it! That's not your husband.
No, Blondie. I forget her name. She's always blondie to me because of Dr. Cox.
Yeah. Oh, it's her character's name is Elliot Reed, but I don't remember the actress's name.
See, I didn't like how neurotic her character was. I honestly thought she was like an uber bitch. And Dorian, I liked him. He got kind of... No, I did like him, even with all his flaws, because it showed, I mean, It's like with Dr. Cox. Like, you know, he had a really fucked up childhood. But, you know, he was still a better guy all the way for it.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna lie, I bawled like a bitch, especially when Dorian couldn't save someone, and Cox explained to him that you can't win them all.
Oh, and then, you know, he has the thing where he goes around. Yeah, that was one of my favorite episodes.
I mean, like, because at the time, I didn't like Cox because he kept, you know, he always referred to Dorian by a female name. Never cut him slack, never gave him respect, and it kind of annoyed me because, you know, I was in that position. But then, like, when you know, that episode where JD did everything he could, you know, or Dorian, whatever, he did everything he could to save the patient, and at the end of the episode, the patient died. Well, no, because it's been so long since I watched the show that I couldn't remember the name exactly. Oh, okay, I remember where this chest is.
You do?
Yeah. Shout out to More Console for showing me where this chest was. It's up there. But yeah, like he, you know, because JD was kicking his own ass about it. And he's like, no, I watched everything you did because I was coming behind you and checking. You did everything right. You did everything you could, but you can't save them all. Like, oh, right in the feels. Fuck you, Cox. All right, I'm here.
Cox was good that way.
Did you already grab the chest?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Here's the next one. This Tharsis Junction, I guess. Inside the subway at Tharsis Junction.
Gotcha.
The next gate in the corner. Behind the train cars. Find it in a small room. Go inside. Slip behind the fencing in the far corner. And follow the path.
And oh,
I guess I'll check though. Tharsis Junction. They're there.
See, I don't know. Just looking back at the way things were, like I kind of miss the old days, but I hate them as far as like TV goes. Like you were a slave to like when something came on, you had to be there at that time, otherwise you'd miss it. And then DVR came out, and it's like I didn't like that. But then now streaming, where you have everything, like they release entire shows and you just binge watch the fuck out of them.
Yeah, that's kind of the downside to it.
I mean, it's a good how we're doing things now. Like everything is instant gratification.
Well, it is and it isn't. The one kind of downside, in particular for himself, is I saw Serenity, of course, before I watched the season of Firefly.
Yeah.
So when I went in and watched the season, I knew that it was going to end, but of course I watched every episode back to back. It was just like, damn it, like I know this is about to end. No.
Well, wasn't there a petition or whatever? Not even a petition, like wasn't there talk about bringing back Firefly?
Well, the fans at the time, after the first season, wanted to bring it back, and that's why they did the movie.
Which I like the movie.
The movie is awesome, but they are making a game for Firefly, like an actual video game for it, where all the cast are gonna come back and play their characters.
You mean like the original cast? I mean the surviving cast, or are you talking about like this is prior to like all of them meet, like most of them meeting their demise, or a couple of them dying in the movie?
I'm not exactly sure when it takes place. I want to say it was supposed to take after the movie, but I'm not sure.
Come back, you fucking.
What?
Nah, I lost control of my sparrow and had to chase it down.
Oh, I guess this is where I want to be.
I was gonna say, are you going where we have to go kill the fucking Rising Tide bullshit?
Yeah. It'll be fun, we can punch a Hydra to death.
You are a Titan.
Yes, I am.
And there's nothing wrong with that, I mean... It's more, you know, more your style.
Why are you saying there's something wrong with being a Titan?
I didn't say there was, and for those of you who are Titan fans, I meant no offense.
Apparently, you're assuming that I felt that it was, you know, being a Titan was not necessarily a good thing.
I never implied, fuck you, you're not turning this against me. God, I mean, it's like, well, I was a warlock first, so I can pretty much see how that's gonna go down.
Yeah. You're like, I'm gonna bring myself back to life, la da 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 da.
Hey, there's your Hydra. I'll just do my hunter thing and take off the ads from you. Or not.
I wish I had a thing that the higher you did your jump from, the more damage the Havoc did.
Here, let me, I gotta check my phone. Looks like I got a message.
I'm the man of Dave.
No. It was one of my buddies from that restaurant I worked at. They're like, they're all still celebrating the fact that one of the managers walked out. I was laughing because I told him, you do realize if I go in and apply for that job and I get it, you fuckers are fired.
You're all fired, motherfucker. Is that a moment?
Oh, you finally unlocked the first perk for it?
Yeah. I just, like, this is the first time I've actually started using it, so.
Yeah. Like I said, I got so many weapons I need to actually max out and just haven't felt the motivation to do it.
Yeah. I hear you on that. Oh, why did I shoot him in the gut?
He didn't even turn around. Hey, the update that's supposed to come in hasn't gone live yet, right? The one that screws up.
I don't think it goes live technically until Tuesday. The reset.
Well, that's a waste. Where are you? That was a...
Subway junction, like for the Vex kid in the corner behind the train cars, behind them. Let's see my things work, at least on my channel. I mean... This
da -da -da -da.
could be this room, which doesn't mean it'd be here. I think I got this one a long time ago.
By the way, when I just used my golden gun on that Scion flare, I was like, I kept hearing Guru's voice. Or no, Nail was like, Lord Guru, that is a grievous misuse of your power. I'm about to grievous misuse of my hand over upside your head.
The thing, when you said Guru, I instantly thought of the movie with Mike Myers.
Oh God.
Old Buddhist. Yeah, the thing that I liked the most was the play on words. Oh, I learned an ancient Buddhist technique on how to hit a guy.
I fucking love the French dude, Le Coq. When they're doing the interview and he just drops his towel and you just hear like hit the ground like, and you hear the fucking reporter like, oh shit.
Yep. Played by Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, he's a goofy goober. Rock.
Which I will say, another thing of little, like movie stuff. If anybody watching, whether it be my stream or your stream, since you have more people watching on yours.
That's right. Don't you forget it.
If anybody's an artist, I'd love to see a Destiny Attack on Titan crossover.
Oh God.
You see the warlock and the hunter suiting up, fitting on their 3D gear, and then you see the Titan walk in, and they ask the Titan
Okay.
where his swords are, and he goes, I use my fist.
You do realize that my fucking hunter will probably be drawn as Mikasa, right? Titan!
Oh, you got the white ocean.
Fuck you, it's the pants.
Why is it such a big deal? Why does that bother you so much? You should be playing as a female character, a thing that men, including yourself, find attractive in a woman with wide birthing hips.
Well, you're not entirely wrong, but whatever. Fuck you.
I'm not wrong, but go fuck yourself. We got the tunnel, we got this palace, we got Iron Line, we got Tarsus Junction. You just had to knock me over, didn't you? Yeah.
I was gonna hoping that'd do enough damage to get you killed by those snipers. Because, you know, lols. And they're still shooting you.
I'm gonna take us to orbit real quick and see if we... Oop.
Harmonize with me, maggot.
Unsnapped. Oh, okay, sweet. So I got all the...
Wait, what? Let me see.
You have all the chests now?
Bam. Yes, 5 for 5.
5 for 5. So then if I'm correct, all you need is the moon?
Yup.
Okay. Well then real quick, let's do a mission now.
Alright. And the other guy? And the other guy? Pussed out like a bitch!
There's actually a good, kind of funny movie that I might, I'll probably end up renting at one point online or something. It's got Amy Fowler, or whatever, Penelope Nope or whatever from Community, along with Tina Fey.
Oh! They just announced that movie.
House. Yeah, the mom's selling their house, or her parents are selling their house, and they have a party there and everything.
The fuck?
Also, the Amy Schumer movie with Hader. I want to see that one too. Do you want the turret? Okay, get the turret.
But what? I never agreed to use a turret. I'm a hunter. I'm squishy as fuck.
If you said you wanted to say the turret.
You didn't have to. You just said, alright, take the turret. Like, what?
No, I was like, do you want the turret? He said, yeah. I was like, okay, take the turret.
I didn't even answer.
Yes, you did.
You put the squishiest person on the fucking turret. I'm gonna die. No! Fuck you!
That's because you gotta fight. Oh, right, party.
Fucking defend me, you Titan bastard!
Yeah. That was the queen.
No! No! You
Really
dick. I'm sitting there taking loads to the face like I'm a fucking porn star, asshole. What do you think was gonna happen?
Well, I mean, you do have a 6 white hit.
How did taking loads to the face count as white hips? I'm just trying to make the connection here.
Well, they were attracted to you. They thought you could, you know, brood mother like in Dragon Age, for those of you who have played it.
What? Fuck you. I am no brood whore.
No, not brood horde. Brood mother. Like.
So, I'm trying to make the connection as to how that gave him permission to finish on my face.
They wanted you to have nice skin.
I'm not Korean. And for those of you who don't know,
who are Korean, if you comment, who are, what do you think this comes from?
You
Just
dick.
kind of want to know. Hey, it's a beer that is freaking like 26% alcohol. I want to know how the natives, or at least the country, are derived from what the natives think.
It's just a beer. I mean, we got fucking moonshine out here that's fucking almost 200 proof alcohol.
Yeah, but when you buy moonshine from some guy, he doesn't give you a facial cream to go with it.
Since you put it that way. Wait, what? You did not fucking survive that, douchebag.
He did. He totally did. I saw him.
I took a shot to the chest and walks it off like nothing. You a bitch.
He like you so.
It's all the well that he died though, because I was about to castrate him.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
I mean, you know, I don't like to... I'm not a fist pro like a Titan there. I mean, you know, I wasn't about to fist him to death.
Well, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay. That was clearly settled.
Yeah. Well, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, what's the armor for... yeah, you wouldn't know. I was gonna ask, like, what armor actually gets you extra heavy ammo? Because right now my Warlock has 7 rounds. My, hey, fuck you guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Buddha.
Whoa, oh, no, 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 no. Got him.
Oh, I'm done.
Huh.
Oh, crap. No, I can't. Son of a bitch! Oh,
Because fuck
there's
you.
legendary engrave right there. No.
Because fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, guy. Not your buddy, guy.
I'm not your pal, guy. Satan, your ass is gigantic and red. Who am I supposed to pretend you are? Liza Minnelli?
25.
Yeah, but you know the difference? I finished the map.
Oh, yeah, because, you know, those last 3 people, you know, had to even it out that way. I was like, oh, I'll die, you know, just so you can get your kills, man.
Well, you know, it's all about that chivalry and shit. Open the door for me and everything.
Yeah.
And whenever there's a puddle in front of us, you have to lay down, you know, so I can walk on your back.
Well, I mean, you are a hunter. I figure you just blink across it.
I could, but, you know, in the interest of chivalry.
Hey, chivalry is also about challenging people to duels and killing them. So, in a sense, yes, chivalry is dead because we don't ride on horses and cut people's heads off all the time.
I don't know, have you been to Northside Fort Worth where all the fucking Mexicans are? They ride horses and wear nacho boots and nacho hats.
Nacho boots, nacho hat. Shit. I would if I spoke Spanish.
I speak Spanish, I don't fucking hang out over there.
Let's see what we can find.
My German is better than my Spanish. You do speak Spanish. You speak it fluently with your parents.
I do because I have to communicate with them. Because they refuse, well, my mom refused to learn the American language.
You don't speak Spanish.
I can speak Spanish, douchebag.
Oh yeah, you gotta accept it. I have a feeling, because I think you're missing just probably this one. Should be one over here somewhere.
I see nothing.
Okay, then maybe you got it. let's try to figure out which one you missed, because you're missing one from here, right?
Yeah.
That would be neat. They should have a mission on Earth, an old Russia, where you have to go through like an old oil tanker or cargo ship or something. It would be fun.
Honestly, like I said, if I was given my way, I would actually explore like the Orient, because I want to know like how many falling encampments are out there, how many survivors there are, if any at all.
Or fight on that European map on Crucible.
I already did that, by the way. That map's. Wait, you want Crucible action?
Cool.
I like it. Yeah.
Well, hold on. Tell me about this map first.
As far as choke points go, not many, because every route has 3 routes too. You can run right up the middle, you can run up the side, or you can jump over it. And I've tended to jump over it and knife people in the face. So running behind cover doesn't necessarily save you over there.
Well, you got that one. That one. We have Archer's Line to the Hellmouth. Did you... Archer's Line to the Hall of Wisdom?
Well, I mean, here's the thing, though. Do the gold chests, they're all separate per character, right?
Yes. They're all separate.
Okay, then at that point, I wouldn't be able to tell you, like, what I did get and didn't get, because it's all blurred to me.
Did you get the one with Kogoth, with Shrek?
I want to say yes, but I wouldn't count on it with this character. Because I think I got it... Because I think I got it with my, with my Titan and my mount.
Guys working with Murmur. Sorry, bro. There's another dude in there.
Working with Murmur.
Call the hill. On the hill across on us. Starting final Archer's Line. Captured. Demonstration. Follow the path. Oh, did you get the one at the bottom of the spiral down here?
Boom. Where?
It's down at the, if you go through here, there's the chest at the very bottom of the spiral. All the egg sacks. It's over in here. Back here?
Yeah, there is. Here it is. And
Your last chest?
that should be it, because I only had one left. So what? I guess we're gonna go to Crucible, because you know there's a very real possibility we won't get the new maps.
That's the thing. It's like, hey, I don't know. I'm debating it.
I don't really care if we do Crucible, cool. If we don't, we don't. Either way, you know, I mean, we could just normally do what we used to do, which is just run strikes forever.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to do that though, because it's the same strikes forever. Like I do, in the sense that you were lucky enough to get a Yallarhorn out of it, and you never know, I could get a Yallarhorn out of it. It's like, what if we get Dust Palace, bro? And for those of you who haven't played Dust Palace, it's kind of annoying.
They reduced the life of the enemies and the ads.
It still sucks.
I don't know. I just grabbed.
Really so much reduce the ads. They just threw in less ultras and majors.
That's why you carry a shotgun. You know, shotguns just do work on those guys.
Yeah, the blender busts. Fucking Broda, man. Fuck that guy.
That was still fucking funny. He chased me off the ledge, and you were calling out like, "Dude, he just chased you. He just chased you." I'm like, "What?" And I turn around and cut in half. Done.
That son of a bitch. I didn't get the legendary anagram. I blame you.
You gotta blame those wide birthing hips you love so much.
Welcome to the reef.
Ooh, public event.
Confirm receipt.
I really gotta clean this shit out.
Confirmed.
And which buddy? It's got bullshit. I think every time I've done a thing, turned in like a Vanguard rank or whatever, all I've gotten is multi-light.
My condolences.
You don't give a fuck.
Not really.
Yeah, you use Garden Spire, Shrine of Oryx. What mission? Oh, I just gotta turn that one in the places. There's two actually.
Transfer acknowledged.
No, just do some bounties on real quick.
I'm just clearing out some of the shit in my
I am currently able to communicate with the tower with a 27.
And for those of you guys watching, I understand I'm a hoarder. I have a problem. Don't judge me.
No, Mr. I won't pollute. I give a hoot.
Opening a channel now. Acknowledge receipt.
Give a hooch.
Shut up.
Closing out.
Make it them a pair.
Stupid ones, at your service. Shot, I suppose.
Hey, sweet.
Okay, look. What?
I got a new cloak that I wanted that I didn't really have the marks for. Sweet. Wet work cloak. And I got some new boots. So carnivores. Sweet.
Oh, I can finish upgrading this guy. Boop boop should
At your
do.
service, Guardian. Inventory updated. Confirm interaction resolved. Shadow bounty.
Everyone does that.
What?
Boop. When you do the kind of the double jump thing and it jumps, you know, it uses the momentum to jump away depending on where you jump at the time.
Yeah.
We should be the ones looking for this.
I expect I can answer your questions. Looks solid as hell. Off you go.
Oh
I
yeah.
remember when I used to like rank up on each faction within the week.
Yeah, man. Those were the dark ages.
All we played was Destiny.
All we still do is play Destiny. We just somehow managed to get away from it.
We do GTA every once in a while. Did Halo last night. I've done a little Minecraft, a little Tomb Raider,
Queen's messenger.
Assassin's Creed.
Interaction resolved.
Hell, I even played Witcher for a little bit.
Closing
It
communication.
was about 15 minutes, but still, I did it, you know. Okay.
At your service.
Are you ready for orbit yet, Mr. Slowpoke?
Yeah. I just got another exotic out of a legendary engram.
Let me guess, another Yallarhorn, right?
No, not this time. I got Ruin Wings again.
Welcome to the Reef, Guardian.
Oh, well. Good for you then. I think that since Zare didn't sell an exotic weapon this week, next week you should just sell Yallarhorn so everybody can have one.
See, I'm all about equality and being good to the scrubs, you know. Give them a helping hand. Like I said earlier, you know, I would show up and kind of back them up if I saw them roaming around during a free roam. But fuck those kids. We had to trudge along and grind day in, day out, and finally, maybe the gods would smile upon us.
You did for your first one. The last two you got were in the same week. You got it in a Nightfall and a fucking Legendary Ingram, right? Or was it no? It was
No.
Nightfall and
Yeah, all
Dragon
three.
Playlist.
Two of them were Nightfall, and one was an engram. Or no, yeah. The second one was a Dragon playlist. Third one that same week was from an engram that I got from a Cryptark package. Hey, but there was that time when you were the only one who had one.
Yeah, because I was lucky enough to be one of the people who actually bought one.
Oh, you bought one?
The only one I've seen. Yeah, like the 5th week of Destiny, Xur sold y'all one.
I remember that. It was Red Death too, right?
China Orcs. No, Red Death was the first week. Like the first time Xur was even up, he sold Red Death. But he sold the Relic Horn, so I was like, fuck it, I need to make sure I get enough strange coins to buy one. Of course, that was before we were high enough level to do Nightfall or the highest weekly. So I got enough strange coins from doing the strike playlist, and then I bought one on like Saturday night.
Every end crawls from the same.
I remember that. I was constantly running strikes and grinding out materials. I was heavily into competitive Crucible action with the Warlock.
The shrines of Oryx must be destroyed. That 5th week. I was like, I really don't need. I get better gear, more chances of gear, doing the regular stuff. And
there is a shrine here, but it's further in the Hellmouth than anywhere.
Oh, we just have to.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna stream tomorrow night, right?
Sure, why not?
Well, you're picking up Rise, right? Son of Rome.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Then I'll pick it up tomorrow, and we'll stream that. Does it have co-op from the beginning or no?
It doesn't have campaign co-op though, but multiplayer co-op. Like it's competitive, but we can either do. Or actually, we could. I have to see what achievements I still do.
Or you got Far Cry still?
Nope.
You got rid of it?
Yeah.
Ah, I was gonna say we can do some of that. Just free roam the shit and kill everybody in wingsuit around.
I'll stay on it.
I beat it, and then I found out that we could have done a lot easier by just sitting there.
Yeah, you could have finished the game just by sitting there.
But I kind of let Pagan Ming live, and I was like, you know what? He's flying away in a helicopter. I wonder if I can kill him still. And
Here's the thing, though. Like Pagan Min was a dictator, but then like you realize that the main character's mom, I forget his name.
AJ.
Yeah, AJ. That he had a sister. He had a half sister because his mom had fallen in love with Pagan Min. And then you fucking, and spoiler alert for you guys who are in the stream, but fucking it doesn't really matter who you choose, what faction you choose to win. Like,
who was his half sister?
His half sister was Pagan Min's daughter, or his mom and Pagan Min's daughter.
Who was
the dictator or the mom? You talking about the mom?
No, who the fuck was the sister?
She died. You never met her. You never met her. She was buried. She'd long since died before the game started.
Actually, who's the sister? Like, oh yeah, the mom. Huh?
Shut the fuck up. No, the whole thing was, you never really met, because AJ didn't even know he had a sister. Not until Pagan Min, which is, once again, a spoiler alert on that, because you didn't sit there in the table. He takes you to where he's going to put the mom's urn next to his sister's ashes.
If I translated these fallen comms correctly, one of the barons is here. They don't crawl.
Well, the urn that he's carrying is his mom's, and there was already a funeral spot set up for the sister, and that's where he put the mom, was right next to the sister. Which, well, here's like the thing though. It's like I said, it doesn't really matter what faction you get, because you realize how fucked up the factions are as you're playing the game. The whole drug running, the prostitution. They were cartels. You were just choosing cartels. Like, if anything, Pagan Min was the lesser of all the evils, because he is an insane motherfucker. Like I'm not gonna say that he's not. He was guilty of a lot of things he did, but over time, had he kept control going, and because of his lifestyle, he would have probably doled out eventually. He probably would have brought in enough utilities for the entire region at one point, just because he's bored, out of boredom, and also bringing out, like, if I can just up the standard of living for my people, I can start maybe making money off of them.
Yeah. That's the thing that I hated, is like when it's like, choose a faction. I was like, all this is fucking political bullshit. Like, nobody really cares about whether you get freedom or not. They just want to be in control, and just fuck.
Which sort of mirrors real life. Like, it's like you don't really know who you're voting for until they've seized power.
Yeah.
I mean, there's this YouTube channel I watch. I forget what channel it is now. Like, it makes you think a lot, especially about the whole thing. It's I think it was Vsauce that said it about perception. Like, when you think of like World War I, World War II, you think Hitler, even though Hitler wasn't necessarily instrumental in World War I. He was just a low-level soldier who should have fucking died many times over, but he somehow lived. He had the luck of the gods on his ass.
Well,
but
the one thing when you look at like World War II or World War I, like the lines only moved, I think, about like 4 miles, like after the initial first.
Cabal are sitting on a Vex spire that connects to the Black Guarded
I mean,
Bay.
it's been a long time
We free
since
that spire, we can charge the
World War I.
We'll be hitting the Cabal where they're strongest.
I mean, the lines didn't necessarily move all that much.
yeah.
Like, it wasn't like in World War II where the line... I mean, in the sense, even World War II is still a war of trenches, in the sense that we had a strict defensive line. You could say this is the front line right here, and this is where everybody... If you're going to be here, you're going to see the enemy.
Fight our way into the war base.
But it's just more mobile with the use of, for the first time, trucks, airplanes, tanks, at least tanks in the sense, and trucks in the sense that they could move faster.
And aircrafts. Because the first war, they had fucking horses and shit.
Yeah, well, they could move faster, they didn't have to stop to feed the horses and everything like that. But they still had horses going on. They were more for messages and stuff like that.
Da, 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 da. Well, I mean, here's the thing, though. It's like, in popular media, like, there's something you really got to be careful about, and that's just being swept up in euphoria. And the more charismatic the leader, it seems, the more embraced by the people he is. Like, hell, he could say, like, yeah, we're going over here, we're gonna fuck them up. But guess what? It's gonna be America, and everyone just waves the flags. And somebody got mad at me once because I said, like, dude, this is honestly, we're just like fucking Nazi Germany. He's like, what? How so? I'm like, take that image, those black and white images of all the people waving their flags around, all nationalistic pride. Remove all the swastikas, replace with American flags. What do you see? The same look on their eye, the same blank stare, just America, America. Like, if anything, like our founding fathers wanted us to think.
Oh yeah, I think that if you had the right president, he could easily get away with it. If he was somebody who at least had a way with words well enough that he could talk in a language that everybody understood. And you don't find that really in any other president, at least that we've had recently.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about in terms of like modernistic integrity that the people can kind of get behind, then Obama fits the bill, but so did Kennedy.
No, not in the sense of that. Like, because there are huge groups of people that are extremely, extremely anti-Obama.
That is true.
I mean, it's got to be more on the line of that. Like, even if I'm not like voting for you politically, like, you can come up with a good enough reason. You can trick my mind to be like, hey, this is a great idea. Obama doesn't really have that going for him.
Well, he forced a lot of things through, but at the same time, it's like there's complacency, like in a sense, with everyone doing it. Like, because you notice how like everything has to be a negotiation. In order for this bill to pass, you need to do X for me, and as long as I get mine done, go ahead and do whatever you got to do. And wow, that was a missed ass shot into the sky.
But yeah, and that's the thing. Don't get me wrong. I do hope that people are able to compromise, but sometimes with the compromises, at least with Congress, they compromise on something and it's completely different than what it was originally supposed to be, or they stand too, they hold their ground too much that they don't actually get any compromises through and the bill doesn't pass.
Well, I mean, it goes back to just elementary school government, which is an exaggeration in that, but checks and balances. That's why every branch exists. That's why every representative has to have, the majority vote. And that's not necessarily the case, though, because if you're paying both sides to do what you want, like, then you have the majority vote for your own ambitions.
Yeah.
That observation tower overhead.
That's why,
which is a brilliant tactic, though.
It'd be nice to see somebody who was able to run for president that didn't have to run with a party. But it's just running a campaign is too expensive for presidency unless you're president already. Because you can't afford everything. That's why it's so hard for a third party to win. Is because the Democratic and Republican parties just can put so much money into it that a third party can't.
That's still funny though that I'm trying to figure out how to put this into words. Well, I mean, it goes back to what we were saying about how the only way we're really going to get anything done in this world is if we unite under a single banner or collective order of governments, aka COGS, and that's just for the lulz on that.
Yeah.
I mean,
something better than the UN.
They do now.
The UN, that's a joke. The UN is actually a massive fucking joke, and anyone who cites it, well, they've done this and this and this, like, that's more of a band-aid for a severed arm.
Yeah, in the US, I mean, don't get me wrong, we do because we're a very phosphorus nation. But we tend to donate the most stuff to the UN. And don't get me wrong, it was Woodrow Wilson's kind of idea to have a government, or not a government, but a worldwide kind of organization come up, with trees and stuff, but it didn't work the first time. And it's not a bad thing to have kind of like a peace summit kind of thing, like, hey, the UN, United Nations, like we're all working better for a certain goal, but those who have power in certain areas kind of get, they get dogged by everybody else, and it's not like, oh, hey, we'll help you with this. It's, no, you need to fucking do this.
If anything, like, and I'm not dogging necessarily America, because right now we're the more convenient of all the evils. I'm not gonna say lesser two evils because I was reading an article about El Chapo, the fucking dude who escaped from prison or whatever, the cartel fucker.
Yeah, right.
They're talking about like, well, because they, a lot of people try to apologize for him, like, oh, he's just a businessman, this and this and this, and it's like then they'll talk about how brutal his tactics were and all the things he's done. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna go against you. He did murder a fuckload of people and he did it in the most brutal possible way. What is the difference between the way the government runs things? I mean, if you look at open declarations of war for resources, which is on a smaller scale when a cartel does it, but he's doing the same damn thing that a organized government does. If they want something, they seize it.
Yeah.
And I'm not apologizing for El Chapo in any fucking way. Like, he's an outlaw. Like, he lives an outlaw life. He's unapologetic on the matter. And honestly, for the lifestyle that he's a part of, you can't necessarily show weakness. And if you nudge for 1 second, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Besides, Mexico's so fucking corrupt from top to bottom. Like, how could you fucking hope to run that country? They're like, oh, don't worry, we'll catch El Chapo. We'll bring order and shit, whatever, to like Mexico. I'm like, you realize that your country has been a haven for criminals since fucking ever, right? Like, ever. Like, yeah. If someone here in the United States broke a law, run to Mexico. It's been in our fucking fables and our popular media for fucking ever.
The only reason you run to Canada is that if you know for a fact that whatever law you committed will cause you to get the death penalty. That's the only reason you run to Canada.
That's sort of unintentional asylum, though, because You can't earn refugee status, but they also don't. They won't. What's the phrase? They won't extradite you if they know you're going to get the death penalty.
Yeah. But the thing with that as well, if the government really wants to fucking get you, they're gonna get you.
Oh hell yeah! Like there was this there's a video, like I said, I was watching on YouTube, and they were talking about how the way warfare has changed in the way that you no longer have to declare, and on top of that, there is no designated form of battlefield now. Like if you want to kill an enemy, you're gonna take the enemy. Like Israel was the first to really start messing with those tactics, where like a commander of some Hamas or some other bullshit faction or whatever, like he was at a house party that he had thrown for his family and friends, and were gathered, and Israeli had sent a fucking hit squad after him, and they killed the party. Like, and this is all and basically the justification was, we do this for our country and our safety and our namesake. What they did was set a precedent now, because anybody could do it. Like, it's like one person does it, now everyone can do it. That's why, I mean, I agree that there's a lot of things that need to change in our world, but the whole anti-gun thing doesn't necessarily apply in the fact, because you don't eliminate all guns around the world. There's going to always be illegally trafficked weapons. That's just... Hell, if anything, you can make a zip gun. I'm not going to say how, but you can make, firearms from home. They're not going to be as efficient or as powerful, but they're actually going to be very, very dangerous, because you don't expect them. They look like everyday items.
Yeah. There's a kind of a good thing to add, is an Australian guy posted a thing where it's like, oh, well, we've gotten rid of guns in Australia, blah, 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 this is, these facts, deaths has gone down, food guns and everything like that. It's on the black market, an M16 goes for like $24,000 or something. Which is like, well, a guy who's going to go on a shooting spree isn't going to spend $24,000 on a gun.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make a gun out of pipes. The Israelis did it. You can do it. It's pretty simple.
Yeah. No, that's what I was saying. Like, you can make it.
You handle the cabal. I'll wake the eye.
But if they're going to go on a shooting spree again, they're not going to spend $20,000 just on a shooting spree. It's the people who, if the military has a bunch of guns stockpiled, I mean, in the U.S. military in particular, they sell weapons like it's a way to make money.
A conduit to the spire.
Yep.
And everything. You can make a good amount of money off of selling M16s, and we make a ton of M16s.
Hell, what's funny is that everyone gets all scared of fucking assault weapons because they look like military-style weapons. I'll tell you right now, a deer rifle is fucking scarier than a goddamn assault weapon.
Oh yeah.
The assault weapon does have range. It does. But guess what? That fucking deer rifle can shoot way farther. And if you're a damn good shot, you've extended its range and its lethality. You could lob a fucking bullet.
The longest shot, I think, is 3.5 miles the last time I saw. It was at 1.3 miles.
Are you talking about that old guy who, or with the 50 cal? I was gonna say there was a guy who did it from several miles away with a fucking musket. They put a really tiny target on top of a. Yeah, there was like an old dude who made the shot. It was like wind and everything, and he lobbed it almost dead center.
I know the original mile shot, which was the longest shot. That was done, I mean, it was a military grade weapon, but it was in a sense a hunting rifle. That's what they used.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the 308 round when they used in the fucking. And feel free to correct me, guys, if you're in the stream watching still, or we're just background noise to you guys. Feel free to correct me on that. These are not facts. Call me out on my bullshit. But I want to say that it was a 308 for the fucking M1 Garand. Or Garand. I don't fucking know how to pronounce it.
Grandel, or whatever. Yeah, it was the Springfield, the M1 Springfield 308, I think.
You know how we got to this part of the conversation?
Don't really remember.
Far Cry. We started talking about Far Cry, we got all the way over here.
Political bullshit, Far Cry. But that's the thing that kind of annoys me with Halo, is that it's like, they tried to ruin, if you watch, for those of you who are Halo fans, if you watch Hunt the Truth with, is it Keegan, Mike, and Key, or is it Peel? I know it's one of the
It's
guys
not
with
Peel because it's oh, okay, okay.
It's one of the guys. It's the taller one.
Yeah.
And I keep, it's like, they're like Abbott and Costello to me. I keep messing up the name. But he does it, and they try to throw, Oni tries to throw the chief in through the whole political grinder bullshit, and then right when he's about to expose them, they're like, oh shit, he's about to expose us. Let's release this info.
Alright.
Well, that's the thing, though. It's if we get an option to choose who lives and who dies, Locke.
Sorry, not sorry.
Honestly, I would. Yeah. Well, I mean, it goes.
Well, the thing with Locke is. No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, it just goes back to that joke. You know, the one that I told you that I kept seeing online whenever it's a really fucked up one, which is like, if you had to choose between $1 million and saving someone you love, like, what would be the first thing you would buy? It's like
World Pete, you could either choose between World Pete or real life Pokemon. What would be your starter?
yeah. You know what? I would go with that because, oh my god, what I wouldn't do for a Typhlosion. And if we're talking about first starters, oh shit, I'd probably go with Blastoise or fucking Charizard.
Your
Squirtle or Charmander.
Either $50 or a holographic Charizard. Which one would you prefer?
Oh, fuck you, holographic Charizard.
Yep.
Those sell for a lot. I had one too.
I hope mine's still in storage, so I can't guarantee either.
So what are we waiting for here, Bounty?
No, I just gotta kill shit. I have to do 6 bounties on
Oh. Okay, I was just killing shit for the YOLO, or holes, whatever.
I think you got your point.
I can't talk.
I know.
You are going to die.
When Halo 4 first came out, some buddies and I were playing multiplayer, and they were driving around in a Warthog, and they're like, shit, man, we should change our little tag names to YOLO and Swag, so you see YOLO and Swag driving around in what's it called?
Guardians, in your batteries.
Fucking Puma, you know, trying to kill everybody. You like go around once and they shoot a bunch of people, then they sound like, oh shit, everybody's really trying to kill us.
Well, I mean, come on, you did have that name. That does kind of put a target on you.
Yeah.
Or not name, the fucking tag. Hey, they're doing some wolves action over here.
Yeah, and I mean... need ultra and laser kills for Fallen.
Ow, fuck you. Thank you.
Wasn't me.
Was it having on the counter? Was it me? They saw me banging on the sofa? Was it me?
No, I got sniped.
My deepest condolences. I'm so sorry for you. I'm busy getting some kills here.
Yeah, I don't really feel your sorrow in that, you know?
It's God. It's like almost you can tell my sarcasm.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, since I was dead and you didn't get in on the kill, I don't get the key. So, yeah.
Ah, here it is.
Yeah, it's in the corner over here, right?
Here you go, boys. I didn't get shit.
Oh, goblins, that's what I need to do.
Barracks, I swear I'm gonna rip those metallic arms off you and I'm gonna beat you to death with them.
It'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Well, for the amount of lack of shit I get, yes. I die, you live. Success as I kill him.
Like, fuck you. Who's you? Who's me?
Why do I imagine the queen is just like, where the hell is Varax? Varax! And he's dead, just laughing. Ah, bitch.
I'm dead, you can't bother me anymore. And then she dies with the bottom.
Oh man, that'd be hilarious. Well, but
Yeah, you can't switch, like, randomly switch between, the Queen's Bow scope. It's one or the other.
damn it!
Hey man, shit happens when you party naked.
Yeah.
Okay, tower is updated.
Murder! Sung by the Forest Winds. Four men who play with no shirt on.
Guardians, our enemies hold remarkably curious items. We are sending you encrypted details.
Now
Really?
they're picking hobgoblins, bastards.
Ah.
Boom. That's always fun when you only have to get two of the little things you gotta collect.
Yeah.
Guardians, there are some machines in this area that could prove
No,
vital
no.
to future efforts.
Haha.
Did you fall off?
Extract when you can.
Yeah.
You know, when somebody asks you to do something for, let's see, admirals of the Quarians, you're kind of like, well, you know, I'll do it for you. Got it rough.
I will do it. But first, take off the mask.
I kind of, if I ever went to a Comic-Con and the actress was there, but like, so, in Destiny, you were kind of a guest. Do your people know that you betrayed them, or? Attacker!
So apparently RTX was this week. I didn't know that, or last week.
Yeah, I didn't see anything on YouTube about it.
Well, because like I said, I'm subscribed to Barbara or whatever, or I followed Barbara on Twitter. Barbara Dinkelman, voice of Yang Xiaolong from Ruby. Best character ever.
She, well, normally on Rooster Teeth, they'll stream on YouTube the
The event.
event, but I didn't see anything this past.
Huh, well, because she had posted or whatever that, she'd made a comment about how much she hates the schedule for RTX this week, or coming up. But that was like about 2 weeks ago. I really would have loved to have gone to RTX, so.
Yeah.
Do you want to hit up RTX next year?
Possibly, bro. As long as nothing that happens like this year happens next year.
Great job.
Oh,
I'll
man.
update future war code.
Personnel changes are never easy.
What
Oh,
is
well.
that?
Ooh,
Feedback.
public event. Wait, I think this is the one where we get a spider tank.
This is Banshee back at the tower.
No,
Just defeat the crew.
From this area. Details incoming.
Details incoming, please.
why won't you die?
Why won't you die?
Hey, does that? Where? Where?
Over here where Dockside 17 is running.
Hey, got a key. Sweetness. Yeah.
Okay, you're the boss.
Did you Dinglebot, did you know that we were gonna get into this?
Bet you didn't see that coming, douchebag.
Fallen.
Wow. Hey, did I tell you about the crap I went through just to get my channel verified with YouTube?
The two of you.
Yeah.
I didn't, but
It even didn't because I'm so low level scrub that I don't even, like, you know how people can find, like, how I asked that Mad Josh when he was watching my stream the other day, you know, like, how'd you find me? And it was because he was just scrolling down and somehow my name popped up. Yeah, that doesn't necessarily happen on YouTube. There's so many bullshit throwaway channels on there, dead inactive channels, that just to find one, it's not happening.
it's not necessarily that it's not happening, they just gotta actually work hard for you.
Not mad or anything. Like, I don't really care. Like, I love YouTube. I've always gone to it, but the way they're going, you know, eventually it's gonna fail. Like, there's gonna be another streaming service. I'm not looking at Twitch or anything. Like, I love Twitch, and Twitch is gonna be my main. But whoa, no.
What?
No, this douchebag had just regained health, like, on me. Like, nah, you're gonna die.
Wait, where?
What if he didn't want to die?
No, you die.
Does anything else on Genius do? We gotta do 2 more patrols.
As you say, my lord.
Charge!
I found 4 white horses. There were 4 of us.
Forward! And then you got left. And then we take a right. Then another right. We're taking another right turn.
Hi, my name is Jeff.
Yeah, my name,
Good times.
Tell you boy, how much I like. Oh, what are we doing? Energy, I forgot we had a thingy already. I'll buy a...
What?
hold it up.
Ride of the
I
Valkyrie.
made it. I landed it somehow.
Do a barrel roll. Really? Fucking really?
Fuck you.
Loading
you,
screen.
Are you in the middle of a barrel roll?
Yeah. Because
You just had to tap. Peppy was like, "Oh, fuck you, buddy. You gonna make fun of me?
it looks like
You make fun of my barrel rolls?"
I look like the human spider, aka Spider-Man.
That would be Spider Girl.
Spider bitch. You know, there you go.
There you go, little buddy.
Hey, so how long was the lifespan of Destiny, the first one, supposed to be? Like, we're getting another year after this, or after Taken King, or is it gonna like finally announce the next one? Which they technically already did, but
I think what they'll do is they'll do probably
Sending to Banshee.
two expansions the next year, or kind of like we'll do a December one and then a May one, and then they could release Destiny 2 then, or they'll the following year in December, next year in December, or they could wait another year.
that wouldn't bother me. I mean, honestly, it'd be cheaper long term just to hold on to the same damn game.
Move it to expansion.
Yeah.
And of course with that, if they do the 2 expansions, they can do them out, like on Titan and stuff like that.
I wonder how far they're gonna let me keep my gear.
Yeah, I think in 2 you'll technically have to start off at level 1.
You think?
Yeah, oh yeah. But you'll be able to take your character, so your level 20 character
Impossible,
will
but Dead
continue.
Orbit will pay for their elimination.
That wouldn't be so bad. I mean, it would suck, but at the same time, they're having because this is their first actual attempt since Halo, but with also RPG elements, that you have to give up. Like, I mean, you notice for anything they fix, they break something.
What? I mean, in a sense, is what happens to games sometimes. But this is just such a large game. But yeah, it happens. Even with some there's new glitches on the raids, man.
Wait, there's new ones now, other than the ones we already discovered.
Well, no, but those weren't. Not all of those were there when the first time around.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still remember the one where it was you, Dalton, and I. We went to the first area to retrieve the shield, and as soon as I walked right through the gate, I was crushed. I still want to know how the hell that. Huh? Remember when you do the first set before we actually go to the third phase of fighting Atheon, where we had to retrieve the shields, both of them.
Yeah.
I go into the left side with you to go fight the Hydra in the Mars side, and as soon as I go, because Dalton had gone with you, because remember he started playing with us, and I come in right behind you because you guys are both having trouble because for some reason, I don't know, Dalton wasn't making his shots or something, and I walk in, and as soon as I walk through the door or through the gate, I get crushed, just dead.
Don't remember that happening, man.
It's all good, you were there, no big deal.
Aliens, bro. Aliens. We gotta do Fallen. I have to do 2 more Fallen Majors, of course, the Hive Majors and Ultras. I gotta do the Silent Fang assholes. And then the Wanted Wolf and Forester and the Blast. They're playing the belly drum.
No, playing the fat leg drum.
Yeah, well. Belly drum's more fun.
Well, let's see what we can turn up.
Should we?
I wish they had a... What?
No, go ahead. I was just trying to clear my throat.
I wish they had a vehicle that was like a 2 or 3 man vehicle.
That'd be cool. Then I could fall asleep while you just drive us to the next mission.
Yeah, you get a turret on there and everything.
I would literally just sit in the passenger side, let whoever's on the gun turret, and you just hop out and go to town. I'm just like, man, that was a great nap. Is it over yet? What's up, guys?
Have you seen the movie We Were Soldiers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how they first land on the LZ with out of the helicopters and they just start kind of unloading on the tree lines?
Yeah.
Stuff. So the first time I was ever playing Halo, I was playing with an older brother, and we were driving the Warthog, and we get across the bridge, you know, on the second mission, that first bridge in the unnatural cave, as Cortana folks pulling out to you.
Yeah.
And when we do that, we go to the other side. Like, I think I was on turret, so I just unload on one side with the turret, and my brother sprays the clip with the assault rifle on the other side of the little section. And then it wasn't until after that, like once it took us like his entire clip to realize that, oh, there's nobody here.
Huh.
It's kind of bad. But it makes me giggle.
Because fuck you.
Guys are fucking shit.
Oh, okay. Thank you for trying to take a swing at me, but I'm just gonna say you need to die. All right, I'm gonna swap out my controller real quick.
Okay.
You know, dead batteries and shit.
Time to go to the Grotto.
What?
The Grotto, whatever.
Hey, I'll be back.
Another...
I'm gonna grab some water.
Yeah. Oh, fine then. Just leave your listeners by themselves. In this cruel, dark world of ours. Yeah, I think right back here, if you haven't seen it, there's a ghost back there. Yeah, I think that's all those guys. Ooh, heavy. Fuck that thing. Punch.
And I'm back.
Nightmare Unicorn Dreams is back. Woohoo!
Don't be hating.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Again, Nightmare Unicorn Dream sounds like a brand new name.
Fuck you. So where the hell are you?
I am where the
If
back
anyone's
door
out there,
to the
please
refinery is.
help us clear
Oh.
out the enemy for our exploration.
The
Encryption follows.
go-to.
Alright, I'm coming.
The fallen guys that kill.
So, should we do VR talk?
Yeah, I really don't want to get into that all again.
Yeah, it is kind of enraging. Alright. And, yeah, the whole VR talk, just to kind of do a quick recap and done, or that, is, basically, I was impressed with virtual reality technology and where it was going. I fell in love with the Oculus Rift, but then I remembered, not too long after that, that there was a device similar to that, or how the setup was, with a little running track where you stand on it with slick shoes and shit and run in place with a weapon. Actually, I'd already done something like that back in the early 90s when I was at Six Flags. I'd already used something like that. The controls were on a gun. I could change directions. If I wanted to turn and look, I had to move my head or turn my entire body while in the little running track thing. So once I realized that, and I also found a website that actually shown so much of that same technology now, just with higher resolution screens and technology, I was like, man.
So this is a holy site for the Hive.
Is it?
I kind of wish it was, because I'd destroy all the urns. It's the Hive, and they created Oryx and Crota, and I hate Crota. I mean, Oryx could be a nice guy, but it sounds like a dick. So if it is to Oryx, then but if it's Crota, fuck that guy.
So anyway, going back to that and just finishing up, once I came to the realization that that technology is just, it's a dead end. It's not going anywhere. It's been used for a long time. It's already old technology, 20 years worth. Basically, someone had said, a professional within the industry had actually said, that right now we're at a very critical point as far as technology goes. If it fails, it'll set everything back by 30, 40 years. If it succeeds, then it'll jump ahead. The very realistic part, though, is that not everyone has the space or possible neck injuries associated with those headsets. The hell is this?
This is a little section. There's guys who will pop down here from time to time that you have to kill. I hope they unlock this area at one point, because I feel there's someone back there. And I don't think it's Rasputin.
Hey, there's a ghost.
I know, I already got it.
Oh, well then I'll get it.
I already showed the 2 viewers that I have where it is,
So anyway,
if they were paying attention.
like I said, background noise, man. That's kind of why I love talk radio and stuff like that. But anyway, I digress. And it's funny because I've already told my idea to a couple of other friends, mostly friends, and one engineer who I'd run into, who was one of those Austin people, like very, very weird people. Like, he's built his own website, and he doesn't give you a phone number. You have to actually contact him through the internet, through the fucking website. No email. You have to actually message him on his own blog that he made, which is fucking weird. And anyway, he liked the idea for the most part.
Austin weird, man. Keep Austin weird.
And anyway, he criticized some of the ideas, but then I also told him that I can make a device for most, but not for all, because there's always you can never make one thing that fits everyone. You can only do as many as you can, and then with the next device, whatever shortcomings you had on the first initial launch, you can cover with that. But
so could you make 2 devices where everybody would like at least one of them?
You could, or in fact, there was actually one that was sort of done that can address the issue I was talking about, but it didn't have the coverage that I was looking for. But that can be settled in designs. That's why, you know, I would need my engineers, I would need my my team. Like, I have a vision, I just need a group to to work off of the vision and fill in the gaps of what I don't know. I didn't know you could do that. No, I didn't know you can climb up that spot.
Yeah, hey, you can climb up that spot, bro.
But yeah, just to wrap up, when people say, like, whenever I criticize VR technology where it's at, I do sound like a condescending ass. But then when they bring up, well, could you do something better? I'm like, yes, actually, yes, I can. But anyway, that'll be the end of that on my VR idea. That's something for a much later time, if and when I can get the financing and the group together. It's got to be a rather specific group. It can't just be people who are in it for the money, because yes, I understand money is an issue that everybody needs to do. It's money makes the world go around, yes. But I need a team that won't just sell out to the fact, just like the guy did with Oculus. Hell yeah, I'll sell it for $2 billion to Facebook, who's already proven to manipulate people's emotions through feeds. That's really what I want to do. Bullshit.
True, but I mean, $2 billion is $2 billion. Hey.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. He hasn't launched any new projects. He hasn't done anything else new on top of that. Like, hell, he sold out without telling anyone that the parts that the head tracking.
He has $2 billion. He doesn't really have to do anything if he's smart with his money.
Yes, that's the thing. I mean, I understand for most people, if you get a chance to cash out right now while you're on top, go for it. I'm not going to necessarily fault you on that. For me, it's what can be done with that technology beyond the scope of just entertainment. Like, there's a lot of things that can be done with it if you look for that particular outcome. For me, I would follow it through. Like, I wouldn't just create the product and send it out there. Like, there would be immense research and development in that, a lot of testing. What can I do? I have a lot of my own personal theories that I would like to actually research with a group of scientists and see what I can do. And who knows?
It would be the first game on your little VR thing that you developed.
What is it? What?
First game would be on there would be a sex game, sex interaction.
You know, that's actually a fun fact too. The first, you know, when the first projector was created.
I have no idea when the first projector was created.
Well, here's the funny thing: the first projector was created. You know, the first little film type thing. The first thing that was filmed was a French pornography.
Not surprised.
And actually, the first French pornography was a three-way bisexual pornography.
Again, it's the French. Not surprised.
So, you know, fun fact, something you didn't think you were going to learn.
Crota's power poisons the air. How does Crota's power in the fucking blast area that we're in poison the air?
Nada. So anyway.
Boom. Palette the kisser.
Well, basically, I mean, like, my whole ambitious scope of, like, what I would like to see VR do is, for those who are paralyzed entirely from their body, free them from their body. For those who are trapped within their mind within a coma, can I bring them out of that while put them in a world? Those are just a lot of the little ambitious ideas I got. I would like to see it go that far. And why the hell am I running through this smoke? Like, why is there smoke right here?
I don't know, bro. Why you running through the smoke, eh? Shove off, you hoser.
Anyway, so that's it for the whole VR talk. That's a whole nother time and conversation.
Damn it, that's what the joke was. Son of a bitch.
Did you really just remember the fucking joke?
Yes.
Alright, say the goddamn joke.
Motherfucker. No, it's too late. It's over with.
No,
no.
Just use it.
Hey,
use
I make
it.
the choice decisions. I can say the joke whenever I want to say it. But if you do have any white jokes, I do want to hear good ones. I only know two.
I don't.
Anybody watching the streams?
Yeah. Basically, we ran out of white jokes apparently really quick. Feel free to share any.
Two that I know of.
I don't remember any of them. If anything, I remember like a lot of dirty jokes from back when I was in fucking 6th grade. Hell, if anything, the most perverted people I ever met were fucking kids.
Oh yeah, why did the snowman drop his pants?
Gee, why?
Because he heard there's a snowblower nearby. Which is, I know if you know what a snowblower is, it's kind of like a very gruesome thing. But as a little kid, you took it as a dirty way, and you're like, well...
But here's the thing, though. It sounds gruesome if you think about it in terms of the mechanical snowblower, but instead of a hooker.
If you know what a physical snowblower is, what people use to plow their driveways, yes, it's very disturbing.
But if you think about it in terms of the snowblower being a prostitute.
You could have, yes, a prostitute snowwoman or a snowman, depending on what you wanted it to be. Or whatever transgender thingy.
Are you trying to be politically correct right now? I'm just saying, are you?
Well, for your sake, I guess.
I don't care! Drop the F word.
Because it was on the Russ Martin show on the best of, and it's like, not a bitch. I mean, it was beginning of the week when Russ had like heat stroke and nearly died.
Wait, what? He really did?
Yeah, like, he was dehydrated and everything.
He was drunk, wasn't he?
No, he's working out in his yard.
Well, damn, at least he survived.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so wait, he had like a change of outlook because he had a close call?
Yeah, he's just dehydrated and needs to be good.
No, I mean, that's the thing is, like, we've already established that, and for those of you who don't know, I am one of those subgenres of the sexual persuasion. I am a pansexual, which means I can love anyone, and not just anyone. I have my standards like everybody else. So yeah, a little fun fact about me.
Your standards for loving anyone are kind of very specific. You do know that, right?
Yeah, I know, but
I like guys and girls, but my guys, they gotta look like girls. And then my girls, they gotta be fucking, like, porn stars.
Which I'd already passed up the opportunity on one because I was an idiot. I was a fucking idiot.
Are you talking about an actual porn star, or are you talking about that girl that you looked like shit and you met at, like, the...
Yeah, the one when I was sitting there talking with her, she was actually really, really cool. Like, she opened up to me, like, she was generally interested in me, and then even when I played off the whole sneezing on my hand and wiping it on my fucking shorts, when I don't think she saw, because at the end of the whole time when she had to take off, because her car was finally ready to go, I shook her hand instead of, like, whatever. Like, I shook her hand with the same hand that I'd wiped the snot on my fucking shorts. So yes, that did happen. And she played it off, or she didn't know. She's an awesome chick. She's gorgeous and way out of my league. But she,
I mean, everybody's got their kinks, man. You can take it as a negative or a positive.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't want that particular, like, snot kink. Like, that's...
It's just... I can't believe that I mean... In my mind, it doesn't make sense, but there probably is like a website or a kink website. Since I know there's technically a kink like kind of company, and then they make other websites, but like a specific website just for like snots like that.
God, I don't want to think about that. Oh, God, no. That's like lemon party fetishes. Yeah.
Lemon party?
Think of that, fuckers. You've never been exposed to lemon party, have you?
Nope.
I want you to Google that, but you won't.
Nope, I won't. Still haven't Googled 2 Girls 1 Cup. No, it happens, but I ain't fucking Googling it. I'm
not watching it. Like, I already heard about it, and I didn't watch it because my brothers put on the first scene. I saw the cup bust out, and I turned around and I walked away. I was like, no, you're not getting me with that. And my brothers were like, fuck.
No, we can't. We watched it. We could make him watch it. Like, he ain't fucking watching Sharknado. I don't care.
Lemon Party. For those of you guys who are not necessarily internet veterans, which you all should be, damn it.
Nope.
Lemon Party is a party of elderly people nude having sex with one another. The image in question is actually a party of homosexual elderly males performing fellatio and various other sex acts on each other in a room.
So you're into old people then, eh?
No. But that is a disgusting image that my brother sent me once.
The most disgusting image of everything I've gotten from a kid, and I'm pretty mad at myself because I knew it was going to be something disgusting and I still opened it anyway. This girl, she was huge, like just beyond.
Oh, the feeder?
Beyond huge, and the guy had his head all the way up there.
Okay, yeah, the kind of thing you were talking about, I don't know that particular sex act, but I do know what that large-ass woman, she was so large she looked like she couldn't get out of the bed, right?
From what you could see of her, I think she was being held up by some pretty tough rope.
Oh, God. Well, those particular women, that kink, that fetish, those women are called feeders. They're so large, so... that is actually a sexual fetish.
Brood mother without actually being taken over by like some ridden evil orc thing or whatever.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm quite proud of this this particular stream. We've gone pretty far in our aspects and topics today.
Yeah.
Though I would have liked to have had Mark in here because he's got some pretty decent one-liners too.
I just talked to Marky Mark tomorrow. Actually, we'll be playing Rise, and he doesn't have an Xbox. At least yet.
Not yet. Not until I sell this one to him and get the other one that's a slim, or at least with a terabit hard drive.
Terabyte.
Whatever. I'm not the computer guy here.
Yeah, you own and you've built PC.
What are you trying to say, huh?
All Guardians in the area.
Hey, you've seen the movie Drumline, haven't you?
Encoded dispatch to follow.
Long time ago.
Well, do you remember that conversation with Nick Cannon and that one fancy ass band director, the one who offered him a lot of money, but it's like he couldn't. Nick Cannon's character couldn't read musical notes.
I know he couldn't read musical notes, but I don't remember necessarily the guy who offered him a lot of money.
Well, basically, the guy who offered Nick Cannon's character a position in his drum and possibly some money in his drum line was, listen, son, a whole lot of people can't read the word bathroom doesn't mean they don't know how to use it. So basically, same difference for me. Yes, I can assemble a computer. Yes, I know where the parts are, but I don't know the pronunciations. Okay? I don't care. If I can at least sound out the part close enough to you for the clerk to give me the damn part, then I'll get it.
It makes this like spinning fan thing, and it makes the game look awesome. Do you know what that is? A graphics card? Yes! Graphics card, that's what I mean.
Fuck off.
Yeah, so my car is making this like scratching noise. I have no idea what it does. It only does it whenever I pop in the third gear. It's like...
See, that's the thing though, it's like... when you're talking like, alright, if you look at both my brothers, they're both mechanically inclined, they're both athletes. I was kind of an athlete as well, not to the degree that I should have been, because I didn't really care. Hated sports growing up. Did it because I thought I had to do it, but anyway, my brothers are both the mechanics and or athletically inclined. I, on the other hand, and computer inclined. My youngest one is a computer guy. He's the genius. The middle one, he's the one who works his ass off. Kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of stupid. And then you got me, who's got a fucking attitude, who's also the artistic one. I'm the more... I'm the one who kind of pursues a lot of happiness angles to things. Like, I want to be fulfilled in my entire life. Like, I don't want to be like fuck
they're not back yet. That's bullshit.
What are you looking for?
I need to kill one more of the
Oh.
major guys that spawn over here. Normally there's 3 that spawn, but only 1 has been spawning. So fucking go to orbit, then we'll fucking come back.
But yeah. So I'm more the spiritual pursuit. I'm more the arts pursuit. I'm more of like just enjoying life. I want every aspect of life. You know, good friends, good food, music,
I feel if you
sex,
were like an actual
travel.
artist, like, if you were an actual artist, you'd be showing off your work, and somebody would be like, "Oh, this really speaks to me, like my spiritual side." And you'd be like, "Yeah, sure, what the fuck ever. You want it?" Yeah,
It's the thing,
whatever
though.
you think it is. Like, exactly, that's right. That's sure, yeah, sure. Why not?
Here's the thing, though. It's like I don't like people who blow smoke up my ass. So I would actually probably would respond to them like that. Like, all right, I told you about the whole Banksy thing, right? Someone had sold a Banksy, quote unquote, original for like $500,000 or something ridiculous like that. And in there, like around the street the next day, somebody was selling Banksy originals for fucking $5 or $10 on shirts, on poster boards, on portraits and shit. So I mean, it shows aspects to a lot of things, like, you know, what is it worth to you?
Yeah, not much.
That's it. Like, you know, going back to that little topic earlier about VR, like, I wouldn't sell out for the $2 billion. As much as that sounds like, nah, he's bullshit. He'll do it. Like anybody would do it. Like anybody would do it. Like,
What about $4 billion?
it doesn't really matter because, like, I was at one point a 21-year-old, you know, working in the oil fields. Once I got out of the airport, I had a fuckload of money.
12 billion.
Like I value
$12
life.
billion.
Like, I mean, I value life, the pursuit of happiness,
If
money.
Bill Gates said, "Hey, I want this at Microsoft, $12 billion."
And I would smile, politely tell him no. And then if he didn't take no for an answer, I'd tell him, like, listen here, it's Poindexter. I could beat the fuck out of you, okay? I could literally grab you and throw you out the window, and no one would stop me.
$12 billion, you'd say no.
Yeah. It sounds stupid, and everyone would, like, yell at me and would try to fucking convince me under duress to take the money and run. But after everything I've pretty much gone through with my life and my outlook, like, I worked in the oil fields at some point. I made a fuckload of money. I was a young-ass kid with a lot of money who blew it on drugs, I wasted money on things I shouldn't have wasted. Like, I'm more happy now with the money I got, even though it's considerably less. I'm not always chasing money. Like, I'm working my ass off to pay my bills. Yes, I'm still in debt to an but I'm happier now. I have more fulfilling things in my life. Ooh, legendary engram.
You fucking bastard.
I took it on flight.
Yeah, I can't get mine because, oh, well, you died and it spawned on the ground and it was just sitting there. So the mission ended. But no, I gotta deal with your fucking probably. No, you know what? I hope it's another fucking either No Land Beyond or Icebreaker. That's
Yeah, it
what I
was a
hope.
token. It was a token of flight.
I'm happy for that. The downside to that though is that you get fucking experience for the Prison of Elders. And I don't like you having that.
But yeah, I mean, hell, if anything, like I told you, about my whole sexuality thing. Like, I never once crossed my mind who I was and what I was until now. 7 years from when I was working in the oil fields. And
Fucking that 80-year-old chick.
yeah, I don't regret that. That was a good time. All right, quick story on that. I was really fucking hammered drunk. I was at this bar with all my crew. I pulled this chick from one of my friends. Like, she was all up on him from the neck down. She was fucking 20 years old. From the chin up, she was fucking 80. Not really, but she was really fucking old. You could tell how old she was. I was so hammered drunk, I fell off of the stool, and next time I woke up, or came to, I was in the back of a truck banging her out. That was pretty much how that story went.
She was so old that her grandkids had grandkids.
Oh, God. And I don't regret it, because I mean, at the end of the day, that was a story aspect to my life. For good or for better or for worse, that's a memory that's going to carry with me until the day I die. And
Hey,
now,
Yorkie.
Let's see what you have.
and now looking at it, like, I've had some fun. I mean, there was a lot of sad points, there was a lot of low points. I'm kind of happy where I'm at now. And because of the choice I made, I now focus on what I want and what I want to do. And now that VR thing is something that eventually I want to see come true. I can't tell you when. I can't tell you how. I just know that I'm working towards that goal. Right now, Twitch is a fun thing for me. If it goes somewhere, hell yeah. Like, I'm gonna have some fun with it. You know, I'm gonna stream some gameplay. I'm gonna hang out, meet some friends. If I can get a lot more subscribers, that's awesome. I appreciate you guys. You know, I have
Wayward Hero meeting, get together. That's what you'll do.
No, if anything, I can't tell because of my bullshit. Bullshit PS4. Like, it won't. You know, if I was streaming through my PC, I could see who's logged in. Like, yeah, I'll actually write down a couple of names once I start getting a little bit more serious, start getting a little bit more heat. I'll write down a couple of the names, and once I actually go full on, like, pay whatever to help out the channel. Like, if they do subscribe, then I'm just gonna give them back their money. Like, to the few people whose names I have written down, like, hey, you know, if you got a PayPal, here's your cash back, thanks for the money. Everyone else who's just subscribed, like, you know, cool, like, you know, I'm happy for them, but you guys are the ones who stuck with me when I was nothing, when I was, like, low. And I will remember that. Like, I am a sentimental fool. I am a hopeless romantic. I am one of those kind of people who, like, I appreciate humanity as much as a fucking asshole as I can be, as smart ass as I can be, and as jaded as I can be, shit. But, honestly, you know, money does not move me. You know, I would rather be cool with I'd rather be with a bunch of people I do like and know than getting a bunch of assholes kissing my ass for money when they could give a fuck less if I even wake up the next day, when they just figure out a way to cash in on my dead body. That's why, you know, the money doesn't drive me.
I just find, like, you'll have, like, a huge house or something at one point, and some lawyer will, like, convince you on your deathbed to write everything over to him, and then he'll find out that all you really had was that you had your house was paid off, your bills were paid off for, like, a few more months, and then you had no money, and just be like, damn it!
It'd be like that episode of 2.5 Men where Charlie got sick, and his brother was like, is like, hey, I have you the house under, you know, to go to you if I die. He's like, yes, and he's like, but honestly, everything is a facade. What? Everything is 2 checks from going bankrupt, so I can't pay for the house if I die. Live, we need you to live, Charlie. We need you to live. But yeah, you know, like, there's more to life than just money and the pursuit of wealth. Like, wealth is awesome. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you know, it'd be cool, you know, to have a Lambo, to have to quote a song I fucking love, you know, Cypress Hill, you know, do I want to be a rock superstar, live large, big house, 5 cars, coming up in the world? It's like, that'd be fucking awesome. But even in the song, you know, they say too, you know, like, yeah, hell yeah, you know, you'll hit your pinnacle, you'll make all your dreams come true. But then you realize someone else who will come up and steal your style and do it better than you will become the new hot.
To see the queen again.
Oh yeah. What are you?
So what's up? We gonna go do some more killing?
Oh, well, what do you want to do?
Let's do some Dragon playlist or do some Prison of Elders. I'm down for either. I have a key.
I do too. I have a key. Let me push this thing off real quick.
So I mean, it's not just all talk. Like, there's a reason why my outlook and who I am now. It's like, I think honestly, as much as I resent a lot of how I came up, you know, growing up. It's kind of helped to shape who I am.
Checking for available bounties now.
Oh, never know if it blow up.
We should be the ones.
And yeah, sorry for getting heavy there, guys. Yeah, there you go. This is the kind of guy you're watching.
He's serious. All the time.
Yeah, I walk around with a permanent scowl on my face. Why does it look like you took a black dick to the side of your face, like your jaw's pushed back? Fuck you.
Black dildo, I don't know what I want to do, man. I really don't want to do the playlist of the dragon.
You want to get on GTA?
Sure, why not?
Or are you about to? Are you feeling kind of like, huh?
I don't know. I think I might just get off. I have to get up early tomorrow.
What time is it?
So, it's about 11.
All right. Well, boys and girls, it's been fun.
Thanks for joining. Hope you had a few laughs.
Hopefully, I made you guys want to puke a couple times.
Maybe, you know. But I am cutting the stream, guys, so have a great night. Or shalom, you know, that whole thing.
What the fuck?
Yeah, throw it in there.
Alright,
Yeah, I'll
well,
see you, man.
later, Spartan. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Tuesdays and Saturdays for sure will be the days that I'll stream. You know, Tuesday resets, Saturdays just bullshitting. And with that said, good night.